Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
We have already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I've always been impressed with how this guy, Szoboszlai, has been able to combine physicality.
Tries a shot! There it is! The breakthrough strike!
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Tondela, breakthrough, nice and early, just as they wanted it.
Well, they could break here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's having a go!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Tondela with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's had it nicked away. Wilson, Pasalic, Wilson. Nice interception, well timed. And that was very necessary. Now it's Biner. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Alex Telles. Passing nice and neat. The ball has bounced loose now.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Is there any chance? It's a loose ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Great chance!
It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Great defending, strong and determined. Looking for options for movement. Crossed into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. That's really well cleared. McGinn. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Looking for the run. It's a pretty loose pass. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, this looks sharp. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
And they can counter here. That looks a good ball through. And he was quick to react. Knocks it into space. Petrovic breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Vitz. Ducouré.
Stade Rennais truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Szoboszlai. Now there's the shot! It's in!
to it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
There's been a genuine flow to this game so far, but that might mark a major shift in momentum now.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Wilson. And here's Biner.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Tierney going full steam ahead down the left flank.
Tondela have their second corner now.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
He's got tall. Goal! And they're back in front. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
Tondela.
Go into the lead.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
And we hit half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Decent chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Molina looking to hit the byline here.
Some front-footed pressing going on here.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Bremer. And it's Tierney.
He's in plenty of space here.
That's been cut out, well played. Schuberschlei.
Now that looks a decent ball. Stade Rennais really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. It's a threatening ball. Steaming on, shoots! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he can clear it away.
And here's Szoboszlai.
Great ball, and he shoots! Cleared away.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Out towards the flank. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. Over to the left. Now it's Pasalic. Now, can they get him away? It's Wilson! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Opts to play it back. Knocks it out wide. McGinn. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Alex Telles. Stade Rennais looking to pass their way through. Somersley! It's run loose. Who's going to get it? And again! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's there to belt it away. Biner. Tries to pass it through. And that pass just didn't quite work. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Changement pour le Stade Rennais. Le numéro 15.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Le numéro 19. À leur place, le numéro 8. Le numéro 23.
And it's Alex Telles.
Le numéro 18.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away.
And a chance! And yes, it's there! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
He's having a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Changement pour le Stade Rennais. Le numéro 17.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
À leur place, le numéro 21. Le numéro 14. Changement en cours.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caging.
Willock! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
Bremer is there and he can pick it up. Tierney promptly onto that, and that is that. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Willock. Oh, no joy this time.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Real chance! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it!
What's your opinion on that goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Having turned the game, he's had a shot! Sticks it away! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
That's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Stade Rennais could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time?
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that.
Matthias Pereira taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim.